What's up, everybody? My name is Godzi, and welcome back to another episode of Corpse Party Sweet Sachiko's Hysteric Birthday Bash. Last episode, we finished Chapter 5, got all the wrong endings, which those wrong endings are stupid. They are very, very dumb, and none of them were particularly different from each other, so that's great. And we've unlocked Chapter 6 now, haven't started it, because we still have bonus stuff to read. We just have Naho's notes right now, and I'm recording this the day that this is supposed to go up because I didn't have enough time to yesterday, and I didn't want to go another day without uploading the series. I've been stupid inconsistent with the series, but that's what happens when you're alongside Fire Emblem, and I have to go to school, you know? Well, not anymore, because coronavirus. I have online classes now, but I still have work, so yeah. Yeah. Sorry if I sound a bit groggy. Don't know if I already said that. Let's read Naho's notes and get jump scared by sounds. Naho's notes, 1 out of 5. Examination of Sacred Places, File 1. Ghost Therapy, Heart Surgery Ward. Investigation pending. Examination of Sacred Spaces, File 2. K Prefecture, Heavenly Host Elementary School. Investigation in progress. Method of ingress obtained. Requires 2 or more participants. Method of egress obtained. I don't know what most of those words mean. We'll need to gather more information and plan very carefully, but it can be done. Encountered fierce spiritual resistance while simply researching the Shinozaki estate. Right side of body paralyzed. Left eardrum ringing. Orbs visible in photographs. Influence confirmed. Severe dizziness, nausea, and bloody BM? Is that a B? I think that's a B. BM experienced, or maybe it's an E. I can't tell. Symptoms persist for weeks. Naho, you brought the fucking coronavirus into the fucking world. Good job. It wasn't bat soup, it was freaking the Shinozaki family. Great job. Significant danger is clearly present. Next investigation will place others at risk. Maybe best to leave Mr. Hibiki behind. Seems he returned empty-handed again today. How many times has that happened with this publisher? He writes such interesting pieces, but never receives due credit. They're too daft. They don't appreciate him. Poor guy can't catch a break. But all that will change once his next serial is published. I see the face starting to come into existence. I see the fucker there. I'll do everything in my power to help him get the recognition he deserves. Thank you. Naho's notes, 2 out of 5. I had a final exam today, so I went to school for the first time in quite a while. School, creepy. Seems while I was gone, Hibiki came here to Heavenly Host without me. It's too dangerous. We don't have enough data, he said, trying to justify why he'd skulk into this sacred ground behind my back. His assistant, Taguchi, most likely put him up to it. Yeah, sure? Why would he? That coward. I did give him all the details on how to return home from here, and it's a fairly simple process, but I can't help worrying about him nonetheless. At any rate, the blog's been updated, and I do feel bad about dragging my friend Sayaka into this. But it's time to dive headfirst into these trenches, and really feel out what this place is all about. Naho's notes, 3 out of 5. Herein I will detail the proper observance of Sachiko Shinozaki's charm, as well as a means of reversing its effects and returning home. Sachiko and the Ever After, procedure for proper observance. The spell trigger is the phrase, Sachiko, we beg of you. It must be chanted once for each participant, then one additional time for Sachiko. Following this, the proxy doll is to be torn apart. Should the proxy doll recovered from the ruins of the old Shinozaki estate be unavailable, a printed facsimile, I don't know that word, will suffice for the purposes of this ritual. If everything is performed as indicated, the spirit will pass by harmlessly and nothing of note should occur. If any part of this ritual is performed incorrectly, however, then Sachiko herself will descend upon any viable spirit medium in the vicinity. And all present will be afflicted with her curse and spirited away to the sacred ground. Procedure for reversal. If you've angered Sachiko, you may atone by redoing the ritual properly, but in reverse. First, produce your remnant of the proxy doll. Okay. Sure. Naho's notes 4 out of 5. Kibiki, I'm so sorry. My readings were far too broad, and my interpretations of them overly naive. This place is not the simple plane of spirits I'd previously surmised it to be. If we don't get out of here ASAP, we'll be in real danger. The way out starts to touch you, it's boy in the particular. Doing so will meet Alice Erie that Druid Arc 8 that could plan T ow. Trink. That's would be enemy danger. Tell me. I intend to continue my investigation until a more reliable method is found. Until then, please be safe. I want to see you again, Kibiki. More than anything. I want to feel you stroke my hair. What? Okay. Naho's notes 4 out of 5 complete. Oh. Okay, Kibiki, I'm so sorry. Okay, so it's gonna fill in the stars, huh? This place is not the simple plane of spirits I previously surmised it to be. We'll be in real danger. I thought we'd be able to get back easily through the way out strategy I detailed. But these child spirits are bound here in a very particular manner. It won't be quite so simple to achieve. Doing so will mean appeasing the malicious spirits that dwell here to unlock the gate that cuts through the planar void, back to the world we know. Using this technique before fulfilling this condition could be unimaginably dangerous. There's no telling what might happen. I intend to continue my investigation. Okay, yeah. Okay. Naho's notes 5 out of 5. I can smell him. I'm getting closer. Soon I'll be with him again. My consciousness is fading. My hands are jet black. But I'm alright. I'll be with him again soon, after all. Oh, you don't know how to count, do ya? Naho's notes 6 out of 5. I found you, Kibiki. I found the room you ran to. Wait for me. You really don't know how to count. Naho's... Fuck you. Did they just do it at fucking dumb times? Naho's notes 7 out of 5. I missed you. I'm going to hug you now. Naho's notes hashtag out of 5. Everything has gone dark. My body is a black mist. Good job. Maybe don't frickin' impose a limit on yourself before you start writing, idiot. Alright, well that's done. I guess it's time to start chapter 6 then, which I believe only has one wrong ending, right? From you? Yeah. The next one has 4. So, interesting. This probably won't be that long of a chapter then. I might be able to complete it in one episode, it depends. So let's jump in. The Ironic Chef. Not sure what this is gonna entail. Maybe a cooking show? Or are we gonna have Gordon Ramsay? Number 6, The Ironic Chef. Okay. Yoshiki and Shishido. Emi and Satsuki. That's a odd-ass group of people. Well, actually, no. It's a pretty normal group of people. And then Emi, who hasn't shown up at all yet. So, okay. Finally doing something with her then, I guess. After somehow making it through Sachiko's various nightmarish events, our heroes found themselves back in the auditorium like they'd never even left. Are the others still off fighting their own battles somewhere? Are some of these happening at the same time, I guess? Or Naomi's here too, I guess. Okay, so maybe not. We're lucky to have made it through ours in one piece. Naomi's been in so many chapters so far, what the fuck? If we're able to win Sachiko's favor, though, that could be just the chance we need to escape this school. Yeah, maybe. Though I somehow doubt it'll be quite that easy. So what are we doing next, I wonder? Okay, nice work out there, everybody. Don't you nice work us after all the shit you put us through. Yoshiki, you dolt! Watch what you say. Who knows what Sachiko will do to us if you make her mad? Yeah, but like, seriously. Hey, Sachiko! How long are you planning on making us run your rat race? Well, that's a dumb question. Until I'm satisfied, of course. Today's my birthday, So I plan to have all sorts of fun with you guys while I can. I've kind of noticed she's been a little less cruel as the game's gone on. I wonder if that's got anything to do with anything. But if you're going to be a party pooper and hold out on me... you know what'll happen, right? Maybe I was wrong. Maybe she will kill people this chapter. Everyone good? Ah! Fine, you win. I'll play your stupid games. That's all you want, right? This is gonna be good. But you know, I'm really hungry. I know, I have a great idea. A great idea? Where are you going to find food in a place like this, though? She can just will it into existence, can't she? Really now, Naomi, you're so thick-headed. That must be what makes you so boring. Boring? I think I've raised a pretty valid point. Staff! Sachiko clapped her hands twice rapidly in a chop-chop fashion, and several blue spirit flames materialized around her. You called, milady. I don't want to be bothered explaining things to everybody. You do it. As you wish. You will all now prepare food items for Lady Sachiko in accordance with her specific requests. Blink, blink, blink. Okay. Prepare food items as in we're expected to cook? Seems like it. But at least there's a little less danger in something like that, right? I'm not so sure. I mean, Sachiko could always say that we ourselves are the ingredients or something. Hey, don't even joke about that. Don't give her ideas. In here, we need to be prepared not just for the worst case scenario, but the worst case scenario's worst case scenario. We can't afford anything less. And that's why Yoshiki survives. That's true. Haha, fear not, friends. I see a lot of worried faces, and I can assure you, the food you'll be preparing is more or less ordinary cuisine. More or less? What does that mean? Each of the food items you create will have a point value assigned to them, and the person with the highest score at the end will receive... I can hardly believe it, a present from Sachiko! You'll be allowed to have any one wish of your choosing granted. Okay. Get out. Everyone outie. Any wish? As in, any wish? Like getting out of here? But of course, even the thing you are thinking of at this very moment. I'm gonna give this one an angry voice just because it's a different one. Now then, we've chosen our participants for this challenge and we'll announce them forthwith. Why are there two B's? But before that, we are the maidens of the great beyond, who stand for despair. I don't care if you're all supposed to be female. I don't care. I can't see what you look like. You're getting fucking placeholder voices. In resignation, we are the Heavenly Maid Sisters. Okay. Dots. Ahem. As stated, we will now announce the participants for this challenge. I'm sure there will be others among you who wish to participate, but if we let you all in, there'd be too much to eat, so please try to understand. Sachiko's a spirit, so can she even get hungry? I mean, she's dead, so hunger seems like it wouldn't be much of a concern for her anymore. Did somebody say dead? Oh god. But I'm sure as hell not about to ask. That could only end poorly. Our first contestant will be Yoshiki Kishinuma. Me? Probably everyone you showed sprites of at the beginning. Never mind. Next up, Yuya Kizami. Okay, hi Kizami. Where'd you come from? Emi Urabe. Huh? Okay. Finally, screen time! Miss Yui Shishido. Me? And our final contestant will be Naomi Nakashima. I knew it. Somehow I just knew I'd wind up in this competition. Incidentally, contestant selection for this competition was entirely random. There was no ulterior motive in specifically choosing any of you. Yeah, sure. Probably. Damn it, can you please stop swooping in those dubious asides? They're not helping. Still, this could be a good chance for me. I quite like cooking. And the only other person who seems like real competition here is Miss Yui, maybe? Okay. Okay, I can do this. Watch Yoshiki be like the best fucking cook in the world. He's just young Gordon Ramsay. Alright, time to show off the manly cooking techniques I learned while living alone all this time. Yoshiki seemed brimming with confidence and very much assured of his own skill. Perhaps I can prepare meat. Okay, yeah, you would. On saying this, Kizami withdrew an enormous survival knife from his breast pocket. I don't think they realize who they just picked. I'm not known as Miss Flavorful throughout Byakudan High for nothing. Okay. You have a lot of new sprites because you're not panicking for once. As she laughed, Emmy adjusted the red frames on her extremely stylish glasses, which caused them to catch the light just right and glint dramatically. Seriously? Why is everyone so damned confident? Okay, everybody, time to switch locations. Ha! Oh god. Ah! Okay. Whoa, what the? What are we doing in a place like this? Have we actually been returned home? Why are you two here still then? No, I can't imagine Sachiko would actually do that. Still a sight for sore eyes though. Didn't think I'd ever see a family restaurant again. Ooh, hey, where's the drink bar? Don't try fooling me by putting Sachiko's sprite there and then having the text box say Ghostly Figure B1. Next up, we'll go over the rules of this competition. Each of you will be tasked with making 4 specific food dishes. Your dishes will then be rated by our panel of judges, and whosoever has the highest score at the end of the round will be declared the winner. However, whosoever has the lowest score at the end of the round will incur a penalty, and that penalty will be of Sachiko's design. I can't wait. Dun dun. That doesn't bode well. Her punishments have gotten way less cruel over time though, so it's probably just gonna be something stupid, like, you have to eat an onion. That's it. We've taken the liberty of preparing the location, ingredients, and tools needed for these challenges, so we're expecting great things. Any questions? Yes, I have one. When you say panel of judges, I just want to be sure that you actually do mean multiple people and not just Sachiko. Is that right? Of course. If Sachiko were the only judge, the score for each dish would unquestionably be biased. In an effort to account for nutritional balance and other factors, we've humbly requested other judges join her. We hereby name the civilian judges we've selected for this most honorable and fair competition. First, there's Satoshi Mochida. Oh, that's why Satoshi and Satsuki are here then. Me? Then there's Satsuki Mizuhara. Righty-tighty, just leave it to me. Okay, now we're talking. With Satoshi and Satsuki as judges, I feel like I might actually have a shot here. Could be a good chance for me to show off some feminine appeal to Satoshi, too. And finally, we personal attendants to Lady Sachiko were tasked with selecting a judge of our own as well, so we humbly ask you to open your minds. Huh? And welcome our ringer, whom we've summoned here as our very special guest. Enter, please. It's gonna be something stupid like Shimada. Oh crap, I have a very bad feeling about this. That's somehow worse. Wrong! Me want burger. Brah! 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 Ape? Why would they have picked him of all people? Seems Master Yoshikazu is quite famished at present, so perhaps we should tarry no more and proceed with the competition. I look forward to tasting your finished dishes. As soon as she said this, Sachiko immediately vanished. Oh well, guess we just gotta do it. I'm through playing the random background NPC. Or the dead body. I'll show you all what I'm made of. So yeah, she literally is just happy she gets screen time. Got it. Well, I'm not about to lose this either. Wah! Wah! Brah! Burger! Now, it's time to announce the food item you'll be making for this first challenge. Sure hope it's nothing too difficult. Hot dog, your food item will be... salad! Okay. Ha! If I were in this, I'd lose. I've never made a salad. Just toss vegetables in a bowl. There you go. You just opened a can of mixed vegetables and put it in a bowl. Yup, salad. Eat. I put butter on it too, so it's probably fine. Christ. The history of salad is quite long. They say even in the ancient Greco-Roman era, people had made a habit of eating fresh vegetables. There's even an anecdote which claims that Augustus Caesar, the founding emperor of ancient Rome, was cured of an incurable disease through vegetables. It's probably bullshit. By the 14th century, a recipe very much like our modern salad already existed within the British royal palace. And it finally made its way to Japan in the Meiji and Taisho eras, with salad oil regularly sold in stores by the Taisho's closing days. So in summary, salad! It's one of the most historic of nutritious foods, perfectly suited to Lady Sachiko's palate. I don't like salad though, shut up! How does a ghost know so much about the history of salad? I'm the ghost of salad's past. Maybe he was a cook in life? I am just a lettuce head, that is all I am. You have 30 minutes to complete this challenge. I wish you all the very best of luck, and ask only that you give your very best for Our Lady Sachiko. Should you have any requests for ingredients, anything at all, please do not hesitate to ask, and we will prepare it for you. Please direct any such inquiries to me. I am personally in charge of fulfilling such requests. And so, let the battle begin! Are you ready? Les cuisine! Who the fuck wrote these cards? What's a les? I'm kind of lost. There's so many different types of salad. How am I supposed to know what kind Sachiko will like? Oh, they just said salad. It doesn't have to be a vegetable salad. Bruh, I know how to make egg salad. That ain't hard. As long as I have an egg slicer, if I have to chop it with a knife, it's gonna be pretty bad. I know how to make tuna salad. Just mix tuna and, what, fucking mayonnaise? Boom, there you go. Congratulations. Hey, Satoshi, what kind of salad I almost forgot. Until the completed courses are ready for presenting, the judges will be required to wait in a separate room. Okay. What? Come now, all this way. Okie doke. Wrong! Ah, keep Yoshikazu away from me, please. I regret to inform you that we can make no special exceptions for any individual. Please do accept our humblest of apologies, though. I wasn't asking for any special favors or anything, I just... Ah! Ah! Satoshi and the other judges were basically pushed out of the room forcefully by the spirit maids. Ah, he's gone. I really want to discuss my options with Satoshi. Who else can I talk about this with, I wonder? Naomi looked at the faces of each of her competitors in turn. My name's Kizami, which means cut in Japanese, and we're speaking Japanese, so you probably knew that already. That's actually interesting, though. Christ, that's definitely something that gets lost in translation with the first game, then. Even though I always expected him to be evil, because literally we knew he was evil before we knew him, so yeah. Come here, little meaties. Tell me. Cut me, please. Come meat, wherever you are. How are you gonna make a meat salad? Salad. The most important parts of any salad are the freshness and combination of ingredients, plus how they interact with the dressing's flavor. Those two are in their own little worlds at this point. I don't get the sense either would be any help to me at all. Salad, huh? Can't say I made any of those. So salad. I guess you just cut up some vegetables and put dressing on them and you're done, right? Of course, I can consult with Kishinuma and Miss Yui. Not sure why you wouldn't turn to them first. Hey, so Kishinuma, Miss Yui, what kinds of salads are you two making? Well, I don't know. I'm just kind of chopping up a bunch of vegetables at random and tossing them all together, and that should be fine, right? I guess that is the nature of salad, but even so, I feel like you might want to put a little more effort into it. Since the main judge is going to be Sachiko, I'm figuring I should try to mix in things that Sachiko specifically likes. But that's the question, what does she like? Mixing in the sorts of ingredients that children in general tend to like is probably a safe bet, right? Tuna, boiled eggs, things like that. She's from the Showa era, though, so maybe it would be better to concentrate more on distinctly Japanese ingredients. It is a salad either way, as long as the main ingredients are vegetables. So I can go with something kids might like, or something Japanese. What kind of salad should I make? Oh, god damn it. I'm guessing most of these aren't gonna give wrong ends, or it's gonna be another fucking dumb order. Tofu salad with Japanese dressing, potato salad, or natto, fermented soybean salad. I did not know natto was a salad, but okay. Which of these sounds good enough? If I had to try one of these, I probably would choose this one, because I hate potato salad, and natto just looks gross, so we'll go with tofu salad. Japanese dressing, and heavy on the tofu. Okay, I think this will work. Kizami and Urabe were the first to get started on their salads, but now Nakashima is making her move as well. There is a time limit for this challenge, so the others are going to need to step up their game as well, and soon. Guess I'm doing this! I can start by chopping the vegetables, yeah. And time. Your 30 minutes are up, so put down your cooking utensils and let's move on to the tasting phase. Well, I did it, and in the time allotted, too. Now it's just a question of whether or not Sachiko likes it. This is a weird panel of judges. Good, I'm not sitting next to Yoshikazu. At the judging table sat Sachiko and Yoshikazu, the three spirits, then Satsuki and Satoshi. Satoshi looks strangely exhausted. Sitting and waiting in the same room as Sachiko and Yoshikazu is like a form of torture. First up, Chef Kizami, please present your salad to the judges. Ha. It's sliced meat. How? It's just meat? Kizami plunked his salad down on the table with a dull, unceremonious thud. It was so quiet in the restaurant you could hear a pin drop. There's nothing even remotely salad-like about that. Chef Kizami, are you aware your dish is not salad, but meat? I'm afraid this is grounds for disqualification. That was a pretty interesting choice, Kizami. I like it. Just this once, I'm going to say your dish is okay, it qualifies. If that is the judgment of Lady Sachiko. I have to ask, though, what kind of meat is this? Doesn't seem to be pork or beef or anything like that. There's no need for concern, Satsuki. It's a highly nutritious and nourishing meat. I've killed Kurosaki again. That's plenty cause for concern, Kizami. More than enough. What kind of sauce is this on the meat exactly? It's extremely red and kind of clumpy. Don't sweat the details, Mochida. As long as it tastes good, that's all that matters, isn't it? That was a ridiculously obvious dodge. Looks like Yoshikazu's enjoying it. The tasting continued, and each judge in turn was given a chance to state their opinion. This is quite delectable. Quite delectable indeed. Chef Kizami, you are quite skilled in the kitchen, it would seem. Despite its grotesque appearance, the meat is quite delicate, juicy, and flavorful. Yeah, it has a really exciting taste. I still want to know what kind of meat it is, though. Mochida, you haven't had a bite. Are you perhaps scared of it? Not scared. Exactly. No! Satoshi finally resigned himself to his fate, taking a forkful of the dubious meat and quietly, hesitantly lifting it to his mouth. God, even after eating it, I can't tell what it is. It has a really odd flavor. Alright, judges, it's time to score this dish. The judges, having clearly practiced this off camera, each raised a score sign to indicate their decision. Why does Satsuki put it on her head? Lady Sachiko gives it a 7, Master Yoshikazu gives it a 10, we spirits also give it a 10, Mochida gives it a 5, and Mizuhara also gives it a 5. The total is 37. It's a rather high score to start with. But of course, that's considered a high score? The inside of my mouth is all sticky right now. Don't say that. Next challenger, Chef Naomi Nakashima, if you'd please. Right. It'll be okay. I mean, mine's an actual salad. My salad is tofu-based with Japanese dressing. Thank goodness, I can finally eat something normal. It looks really good. Hey, keep your mouth closed when you're eating. Cheeks stuffed with tofu salad, the judges began to give their rankings. My, this is quite something. The delicacy of the tofu manages not to be overpowered. It's definitely a well-balanced salad. How are the ghosts eating, actually? Nice work, Naomi. Nice to be able to eat something without worrying about what it's going to do to me. Satoshi seems to genuinely like it. I'm so glad. Alright, judges, it's time to score this dish. Okay. Is Yoshikazu just gonna give everything a 10? Lady Sachiko gives it a 6, Master Yoshikazu a 10, We Spirits give it a 7, Mochida gives it a 10, and Mizuhara an 8. The total is 41 points. The dressing and the tofu were really good. Another high score, and with it, Chef Nakashima is now the one to beat. Yay. Yes! Really glad I went Japanese style. Next challenger, Chef Kishinuma, if you'd please. Yoshiki looked over his shoulder without turning around, exuding confidence from every pore. Right! I've actually prepared 2 dishes. 2 dishes in such a short time? I look forward to sampling them. Well, here they are. Bam! He gestured towards his 2 dishes with his right hand, as if presenting them to a studio audience in a game show. Frozen broccoli and melted cheese for one, and a medley of frozen cooked vegetables for the other. That's so easy. So you've come to this competition with 2 dishes that can be prepared entirely with a freezer and a microwave then. It's quality. Well, I mean, I don't want to say this is very you, but man, Yoshiki, this is very you. Still, you use frozen vegetables for both salads? Why? Because that's just the way I do things. I call it the manly method. Why is he so proud of himself for making something so lacking? Cheek stuffed with food prepared via the manly method, the judges began to give their rankings. Oh! He just likes everything. It may be a bit simplistic, but admittingly, it does have a pleasing flavor to it. Never underestimate frozen food! Seriously, why are you so proud of this? Watch just everyone give him a 10. Alright, judges, it's time to score these dishes. Oh no, it's pretty, like, all over the place. Lady Sachiko gives it a 5, Master Yoshikazu a 10, We Spirits give it a 7, Mochida gives it a 6, and Mizuhara a 7. The total is 35 points. Okay, it's not bad then. Seriously? Why? How? How did that get such a high score? Next challenger, Chef Shishido, if you'd please. Oh, yes. I wonder what Miss Yui prepared. Since she's an adult, I'd expect her to have some cooking skill. Here you go. Bon appetit. Miss Yui energetically introduced her dish to the judges in a glass cup. Huh? Miss Yui? What is this? Not a salad, it's a drink? That's right, it's a salad drink. Is it just vegetable juice? Oh, come on! You just blended some vegetables together in the juicer, didn't you? You are not one to talk, Kishinuma, since all you did was stick your food in a microwave and push a few buttons. Yeah, but at least mine is an actual salad. Kind of. Miss Yui, could it be that you can't actually cook? Yeah. But this salad drink is something special. It's chock full of nutrients. I used only farm fresh vegetables, which were blended using a slow-speed pressure juicer with an actual millstone doing the blending. It contains all the dietary fiber and vitamins you need for healthy living, but without breaking the bank on any of them. Not bad for a non-cook, right? She sounds like a late-night infomercial. Alright, let us proceed to the tasting then. Hey, blockhead, don't dribble! With juice still stuck in their throats, the judges began to give their rankings. Oh, it's all lumpy and gross. It's not good at all. It sure is vegetable juice. It may have the highest nutritional value of any entry yet, however. They're gonna give it a 10 just because of that. Remember, slow speed pressure juicer with a millstone, and it's full of all the dietary fiber and vitamins you need for a healthy lifestyle. And I think we've heard all we need on that end. Okay. No, even Yoshikazu's upsetty. Alright, judges, it's time to score this drink. 0. Lady Sachiko gives it a 1. Wait, wrong person talking. Lady Sachiko gives it a 1. Master Yoshikazu a 0. We Spirits give it a 10. Mochida gives it a 5. And Mizuhara a 1. The total is 17 points. What? The Giant Man gave it 0 points? Wrong. He says, a drink like this doesn't fill me up. Bring me something that'll fill me up. Aww. You're lucky there are 4 rounds. Anyway, it's time for the final challenger. Chef Urabe, if you'd please. I was thinking that they were gonna skip her for the joke. Just because, oh, background character, blah blah. At long last, my time has come. Behold, my supreme salad, representing the crystallization of my culinary abilities. But there's only dressing on the table. Never fear, the salad is on its way. Ami then excused herself back to the kitchen for a moment. And when she returned, she was pushing a food cart, which was rattling to and fro with a rather conspicuous noise. Atop this wagon sat numerous lumps of differing sizes, each covered in cloth. What in the world? I second that. That seems awfully big for a salad. Once again, I entreat you. Behold! Dramatically, she removed the cloth, and you won't believe what lay underneath. What the fuck? It's flower pots. Huh? And look there, growing within them are cherry tomatoes. That's correct. For a salad, it's important to get the most flavor possible out of the vegetables themselves. They are always best when freshly picked. Of course, they have been thoroughly cleaned, so feel free to pick and eat them at your leisure. What is this? When I look very, very closely, there's faces on them. Each and every one of the cherry tomatoes has the face of Lady Sachiko's antique doll carved into it. Okay? This is really strange. I just realized that the title of this chapter is a pun on the Iron Chef. Great job. I figured if I just gave you vegetables, it wouldn't reflect well on my skill. So, I decided to get a little playful with the presentation. The best vegetables are those that convince even the littlest of kids that they're fun to eat, after all. Ooh, they're so cute. I really like them. Impressive. Shall we sample these tomatoes then? Whoa! Munch, munch. Hey, blockhead, don't eat the flower pots. Alright, judges, it's time to score this dish. Seems like you can typically tell what everyone's gonna give it based on... How the fuck does that... Yeah, based on their faces, you can usually tell what they're gonna give them. Lady Sachiko gives it a 9, Master Yoshikazu a 10, We Spirits give it a 10, Mochida gives it a 9, and Mizuhara a 10. The total is 48 points. To take something as simple as salad and turn it on its head by leveraging the ingredient itself, then to add carvings for children on top of that, takes a degree of creativity and originality that truly goes above and beyond. Thank you very much. Christ. Urabe, I never expected you to be our biggest threat. Yeah, I guess you're not just an NPC after all. Emi adjusted her glasses, again catching the light just right to make them twinkle dramatically. What the fuck is up with her? And so ends the first round, with Chef Emi Urabe as the undisputed winner. On the other side of the coin, however, the chef with the lowest score was... me, right? Miss Yui. I'm guessing maybe the wrong end is just gonna be, oh, you get the fucking worst score overall, or something like that. Otherwise, you're fine, because you probably can't beat Emi. Or whoever the fuck gets first, you probably aren't able to beat them. Uh-huh, which means it's my favorite time. Penalty time! Heep! What kind of punishment game did you have in mind? For you, how about onion? We make you into a vegetable. What? It's not every day a person can feel what a vegetable feels, after all. I think it'll be a good experience. Huh? What do you mean? Uh-oh. I'm so cold, and it's so dark. Where am I? Weirdly, though, I feel kind of comfortable here. I want to stay like this forever. Miss Yui felt completely at peace, but then in the next moment she had the sensation of being ripped from her paradise by unseen hands. What's happening? Stop! Oh no, she's actually a vegetable? A tranquil landscape stretched before her, and she was aware of being loaded into a car that was now in motion. She was being taken somewhere. Where are you taking me? Okay, that's her. What happened to me exactly? I remember losing Sachiko's cooking challenge. Miss Shishido? Ah! Huh? How can I be there if I'm here? And I can't talk. I lost my voice? I guess I can just make vegetable juice, right? I mean, salad is essentially just food comprised entirely of vegetables, so it should still count. Uh-oh. Miss Yui could suddenly sense herself being run under cold water. Oh, cool, she's gonna kill herself, isn't she? Eek! This is so cold. Mixing in a carrot or two shouldn't matter, even if Sachiko hates carrots. She'll never know. Wait, am I a carrot? Wash, then turn off the water. Heap, my head is spinning. No, after this, Oh god. The familiar sound of the juicer rang out, but now sounded louder and more all-encompassing. Oh no. Bye, little carrot. Enjoy your new life as part of a delicious salad drink. No! Help! Oh, fuck. Just when I was saying Sachiko's a bit less cruel now, she just blends Shishido as a carrot. Okay, let's move on to the next challenge now. Certainly, but before that, let's take a look at the current chef standings. Our top scorer is Chef Urabe with 48 points, followed by... Hold up, never mind all that. Where's Miss Yui? She seemed rather exhausted from her ordeal, so she's been shown to another room to rest. Oh, so she's fine? Or kind of. Vegetables. I'm a carrot. Is she just hallucinating? Round and round, mushy mushy. So she's gone insane. As you can clearly see, she is in quite a state. Miss Yui? What in the world happened to her? I don't know, but it's pretty clear Sachiko's penalties are serious business. Yeah, we've got to be really careful not to turn in a low-scoring food. Ahem. Next on the high score list after Chef Urabe is... I'll just forget that and let's move on to the next round. I'm really hungry. My apologies. We will now skip the rest of these formalities and proceed directly into round 2. They're really just making this up all up as they go along, aren't they? I turn the floor over to the lovely maid sisters for the announcement of our next theme. Wait, us? Let's all get our culinary senses heated up for the next challenge. Yes, the next challenge. This time you'll all be making soup. The history of soup is probably also very old and interesting. It originated from both the West and the East, but in different forms. Me bullshitting an essay? No, I kind of think the soups of the East and West share the same origin somewhere. Either way, it was discovered by accident. Somebody had a pot full of water and dropped something in it, and the rest is history. None of that is in any way believable. The spirit who described the history of salad seemed a lot more knowledgeable and persuasive. Anyway, you'll all be making soup, and you've got an hour to do it. Once again, we'll procure whatever ingredients you may need. Simply ask and you shall receive. And if you should have any issues you wish to discuss, please do not hesitate to consult with me. Let's begin then, shall we? Let the battle begin. Are you ready, Allez Cuisine? This time, the players moved right away. Now aware of the heightened stakes, at least. Kizami and Urabe did. Soup, huh? Well, the first thing I'll need is meat. Meat! It has to be meat. Without meat, it'll never be soup. Where is the meat? Show me the meat! Soup. It's all about throat feel and richness. Most importantly of all... Yeah, that's what I thought. Those two are in their own little worlds again already. Damn it, why'd it have to be soup? Give me something with a little more bang to it already. Kishinuma, what do you plan on making this time? Just throwing a fucking can of Campbell's in the microwave. I have absolutely no idea just yet. How about you? I haven't decided either, but I do feel like I have a better grasp on what they're looking for. You do? Yeah, during the salad competition, the highest scores were awarded for the most well-presented dishes. Huh? They were? You're gonna fucking kill Yoshiki. You're just gonna get him killed. He's gonna make something that looks good but tastes like shit. He's just gonna take some toilet water or whatnot and just be like, yep, I put a flower in it. I mean, that's the impression I got anyway. It just seemed to me that the dishes prepared with a certain passion and zeal got awarded higher scores than those which were more haphazardly put together. Well, I guess that is something to consider. But hey, my salads were not haphazard, damn it. Don't worry, I know. Those were just Kishinuma style. Damn straight. Manly cooking is quick and hearty, just as it ought to be. That is very you, Kishinuma. Thanks, I think. But, like, this is soup we're talking about. And you can't go all detailed and ornate with soup like Urabe did with her salad. So how do we stand out? I'm trying to figure that out myself. For something like this, it might be better to go with something familiar and comforting than to try making something off the wall or original. You two may wish to begin preparing your dishes. Your time is already half up. What? What? Are you serious? Oh god. Meat shouldn't just be served rare. There's a world of possibilities on the grill. Ooh, you'd never know from its grotesque appearance just how full-bodied the flavor is. One spoonful of this soup and I'm certain everyone who tries it will be its prisoner. Yeah, something's up with her. Kizami's just Kizami, but still. Whoa, they seem to be making some pretty extraordinary soups over there. Come on, Nakashima, if we don't make something soon, we won't be done in time. Right. But what kind of soup should I prepare? Alright, we're gonna save again. Okay. Miso like Mama used to make. Corn potage, sweet red bean. Okay. Which one would I want? Corn potage sounds neat. We'll go with that. How about corn potage? Feels like that's a real staple among soups. And it's popular with everyone, boys and girls, young and old, I think. Alright, corn potage it is. Your time has elapsed. 1 hour has passed. Chefs, please present your finished entrees. Whew, that was down to the wire. Looks like we both made it. Yeah, somehow. Naomi and Yoshiki both had a chance to step back and take a brief respite as Satoshi and the other judges were led out to their seats. Satoshi looks absolutely exhausted. I hope he's okay. Waiting in there with them is just too much. I'm seriously at my limit here. The judges has finally reached their seats, shell-shocked Satoshi included. The taste testing was now to commence. My, Master Yoshikazu seems to have grown rather weary of waiting. I'm also super hungry, so bring me the soups. As you wish. We'll start with our top batter. As before, our vanguard to lead the charge shall be Chef Yuya Kizami. Come, judges, and taste of the smooth, flavorful soup I prepared for you. Kizami plunked the soup down on the table with a dull, unceremonious thud. Again. Is it just meat again? I call it meat soup. You see, that could potentially be good depending on what you did. If you just put water on meat, that's not good. As before, it was so quiet in the restaurant you could hear a pin drop. Me again! I mean, I guess I did see him making it earlier, so I shouldn't be surprised, but still. This appears to be exactly the same dish you presented to us last time. Indeed, I cannot discern a single point of difference. What are you saying? Compared to my sliced meat from before, this one is swimming in considerably more juices. I really don't see any difference whatsoever. It doesn't even look like meat juice. It looks like bodily fluids. Be they bodily fluids, blood, or anything else, that which secretes from meat is juice all the same. That's an absolutely terrible thing to say. What kind of meat is it exactly? Meat is meat. I have no answers beyond that. Christ. Why is he being so secretive about the type of meat he used? Ahem. Despite the alleged presence of additional juices, this looks to my eyes as a duplicate of your previous entry. Lady Sachiko, does this not disqualify him? I don't like the idea of our top batter getting disqualified though. It's kind of boring. Then we shall not judge this as a disqualification, but will proceed with the tasting as planned. I have to eat this again. Bon appetit, everybody! I hate to wish this upon Kizami, but please get a low score. Cheeks swollen with soup, the judges began to give their rankings. Glad. This really does taste exactly the same as before. Indeed it does. Yeah, it's kind of disappointing. What? Preposterous! That you could all fail to appreciate the glory of this meat is beyond my comprehension.
Munch, munch, munch. Choo, choo, choo.
Seems Master Yoshikazu is enjoying it at the least. Alright, judges. Have you come to a decision? It is now time to score this dish. Too bad. Yep, that's pretty bad. Lady Sachiko gives it a 3, Master Yoshikazu a 10, We Spirits give it a 2, Mochida gives it a 2, and Mizuhara a 1. The total is a meager 18 points, quite harsh indeed. What? How could you? To be unable to discern the subtle differences between my two courses. In defiance of the meat's absurd quality, your tongues must be defective. But they really did taste exactly the same, and I'm kind of tired of it now. In my case, when one gets to be as old as I am, one tends to monitor his cholesterol intake. Ugh, my stomach. I do not want to eat that ever again. Gah! You vermin. Except for you, Yoshikazu. Brofist! Brofist! Yeah! With a score like that, it looks like Kizami's going to be the one in the penalty box this time around. Don't fucking jinx it. Yeah, I sure hope so anyway. It'll be fine. There's no way you and I can lose to a soup like that. Let us resume the competition. Chef Nakashima, please come forward. Right, this is my soup. Naomi took a moment to put on a smile and try her best to sell her soup to the judges. It's the fresh cream added at the very end that makes the soup such a hit. I present to you corn potage. Ooh, it looks super good. I want to drink it all up right now. Yeah, and it smells great too. Well, now, I must say I have high expectations for this soup. Perfect. Everyone's first impression seems to be really good. It really does look and smell great. Here goes. Hey, drink it quietly. The judges savored the creamy texture of the soup, and gave their impressions. That lumpy creamy texture is just perfect. Fresh cream and corn just makes such a great pairing. This is exactly the sort of thing I'd eat at a restaurant. Really impressive, Naomi. Thank you. Yoshikazu's upset, though. You can expect some rather high scores from this, I believe. So, shall we give our valuations, judges? Oh god. I mean, that's higher than Kizami at least, so we don't lose. Lady Sachiko gives it a 7, Master Yoshikazu a 3, We Spirits give it a 3, Mochida gives it a 9, and Mizuhara a 7. The total is 29 points. What? I thought I did a really good job with this. It was delicious, but it was kind of lacking in volume. Don't you feel the same way, Blockhead? The sweetness of the corn and the fresh cream gave the impression that it was meant for younger children. Or such was my take, at any rate. So that's what did me in, then. At least it seems I'm not going to have the lowest score this round. Phew. Next contestant, Chef Urabe, please step forward. With pleasure. Behold, my soup. Caterpillar fungus poultry soup. Excuse me. I don't like the sound of that. No, this is... Caterpillar fungus? What is that? That's a good question. I haven't heard of it either. Haha, it's no surprise you wouldn't know it. Caterpillar fungus is a medicinal ingredient, kind of like a mushroom that's sometimes used in Chinese cooking. It's considered quite the delicacy. Oh, it's a type of fungus. Okay. Is it safe to eat? Oh, of course. If you ask me, it's a much more delicious option than the traditional shark fin soup. Wow, so it's kind of gourmet then. Okay, great, but question. Certainly, what is it? You say it's like a mushroom, so does that mean caterpillar fungus isn't a mushroom? That's right. Depending on who you ask, it's actually a plant, though there are others who say it is indeed a mushroom. Okay, so it's like mushroom bird soup. That's not that bad then, it just sounds weird. And still others who claim it's a type of insect. Oh. An insect? To put it simply, caterpillar fungus is a mushroom that's been taken over by moth larvae. Oh. During winter, it slowly absorbs the nutrients of the larvae within it. Then comes summer, it begins to bud. That's why it's called caterpillar fungus. Ew, I don't want to eat that. There's no need to be so hesitant. I can personally guarantee the flavor. Besides, in Chinatown, this would cost a fortune. How can you say no? It's really that big a deal? Just give it a try, you'll see. Okay. Well, it looks like an ordinary soup at least.
Go.
Hey, leave some for the rest of us. The judges gulped down the high-end soup with its dubious main ingredient. This is amazing! Okay. Indeed, with culinary bliss. My tongue is numb from its explosion of pure flavor. Yes, even the poultry manages not to overpower the star of the show. Perhaps there's ginger in the soup as well? It gives the whole dish a certain warmth. Oh, I feel power welling through my body! What the? Everybody's totally into it. Alright, everyone. Let's give this soup a score. Satsuki doesn't seem to like it much, though. Yeah, she gave it a 2, huh? Lady Sachiko gives it an 8, Master Yoshikazu a 10, We Spirits give it a 10, Mochida gives it a 10, and Mizuhara a 2. The total was 40 points. That's a ridiculously high score. As the look, the taste, the fragrance, the nutritional value, the volume, it is simply put the perfect bowl of soup. I can't think of one complaint I have with it, honestly. Couldn't help but notice, though, that Sachiko and Satsuki didn't give it a perfect score. I thought it tasted really good, but it left me with this feeling like after I have it once, I don't want it again, which is why I deducted points. That's fair. Yow, Sachiko's brutal. For me, no matter how delicious it may be, kinda lost my appetite when I thought about the fact that it's basically bug soup. Interesting. I'll bear those criticisms in mind for next time. So you liked it, but you gave it a 2. Okay, because bug. Got it. That's fair, I wouldn't eat bugs. Moving on, it's time for our final contender. Chef Kishinuma, if you'd please. Watch him just absolutely bomb it. Oh, I'd please. Check it out. My soup. Pork bone soup with ramen. That doesn't sound bad. I don't think. What? It was yet again so quiet in the restaurant you could hear a pin drop. Why ramen? That's soup, technically, right? Super easy to make. First, you just dissolve pork bone ramen stock in hot water. Then you boil some noodles in a saucepan and add them to the stock. And finally, throw some fried bean sprouts on top and bam, you're done. Simple preparation, but the taste is guaranteed. So please, enjoy. But why ramen, though? Well, regular soup just wouldn't be filling enough. I guess not, but still. That was my line of thinking, anyway. And either way, it's still primarily a type of soup. The choice of noodle doesn't really change that. Yeah, that is one way to think of it, I guess. I see. What is your take on this, Lady Sachiko? Shall we proceed to the taste test? Nope, disqualified. So, Kizami's still in, great. What? Why? Now just hold on a minute here. You accepted that dude's questionable meat soup, but you won't even bother tasting mine. Yeah, seriously. Shouldn't you save the decision for after the testing round? Well, look at my soup bowl. What? What is it? There's a hair in it. Nope. No way! I can't tolerate unclean things, so I don't even want to take one sip from the broth when there's a hair in it. Wait, I can remake it! Everyone only gets one chance, and I'm afraid you blew yours, Kishinuma. Kishinuma! Seems you forgot the most important thing to bear in mind when preparing food. Hopefully this can serve as an example to the other contestants. So, shall we move on to the results of round 2? Our overall victor, as in round 1, is Chef Urabe. Thank you very much. And our lowest point total has to go to our first disqualified entrant, Chef Yoshiki Kishinuma. Damn it! Fate is kind to me once more. That means you get a penalty too, Kishinuma. What are you going to do to me? You're not going to stuff hair in my mouth or something like that, are you? Good idea. That would be good. But I'm thinking that caterpillar fungus from earlier is a lot more interesting. Huh? What are you? Kishinuma? Where am I? It smells so earthy here. And I can't move. What the hell is going on here? Actually, more to the point, this isn't my body. My back feels really uncomfortable. Oh god. Just then, Yoshiki heard a sound come from his back. A sound of tearing. What the hell? My back hurts so... Something is growing out of my back! Oh, great. So I was definitely wrong about Sachiko. Ah, my back! Ah, ah! What's going on? The power's draining from my body. I can't do anything. Don't tell me it's the mushroom. It's sustaining those bugs. Ah! Well, this is fucked up. Why is something like that growing out of my back? Somebody, please! Ah! Well, shit, huh? And then there were 3, Naomi, Kizami, and Emi. Well, it seems as if your numbers are dwindling. This is when the real challenge begins, and it's going to be a rather intense battle indeed. Since when did this turn into a battle royale? For Kishinuma to get knocked out of the race over something so small. How am I supposed to make it through this? Can I really win when I'm facing off against Kizami with his meat dishes and Urabe with her masterpieces? What meat will I be tasked with preparing next? Watch the next round be meat. Kizami left his enormous survival knife. The creation of the ultimate cuisine is nigh! And Emi's glasses twinkled in the light once more. I really don't feel confident in my chances here. But if I lose, I'm going to wind up like Miss Yui and Kishinuma, aren't I? The 2 losers thus far were recovering within sight of the competition, with looks of utter misery on their faces. Cooking is love! Bon appetit! Ah, don't eat me! No! Christ. Alright, I think I'm just gonna end this episode here, because I still gotta edit it and make sure it gets up today. So, yeah. This is a really weird-ass chapter. Very, very weird chapter. And we didn't finish it in one episode, because it's long as fuck, it seems. So, yeah, but I guess I should have expected that to happen. But either way, that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. If you liked it, then be sure to press the like button. And if you didn't like it, then fuck you too. Remember to subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date on all my videos and stuff. And as always, my name is Godzi, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye!